Well, hello there, and welcome to Wine with Dave. Boom! My logo, and spin it like Meadowlark lemons. Get it right there. Oh, my mic is far away. So far away. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Wine with Dave. If you didn't hear me, my mic was too far away. This is a show that, what am I in? What episode? This is crazy, right? This is episode 14. I started, 2 weeks to the day. I started on April Fool's, and as just, not really a joke, but just out of boredom. And I love it. Having a great time. And then about 4 days in, I realized, wait a minute, I can bring on a guest. And then about 10 days in, I said, wait a minute, I could bring two guests. And tonight I got two guests, so we're going to split the screen in thirds. So my real estate's going to be real tight. I'm going to have to back up. But it's going to be really, really cool tonight. We have, and I'll introduce you later, but where is this? We have Diane Greenwood tomorrow night from California. She's a nurse. Hopefully she's watching right now. The next night is Bill Simus, Cybersecurity. He is a seriously funny guy. He's actually a professional comedian, and this is his other business that he has. And it's ID Seal, and he's going to scare the ever-loving bejesus out of you because he's got stories about people being royally screwed. And he's got a company that helps you not get screwed. That's cool, huh? Chris Maynard is the next night. That's going to be Thursday. He is a dog trainer. He's the best dog trainer. It's like a dog whisperer. He speaks dog. He eats, sleeps, breathes, barks, craps dog. And then on Friday is really special. I got to tighten it up a bit because we have Tom Olilla, who is the founder of Tour de Rôti. You've heard of Tour de France. He is Tour de Rôti and raising money for cancer research in Rhode Island. There's the Dana-Farber, and Dana-Farber actually has a bunch of people that race and raise money, millions of dollars for that, but he's doing that in Rhode Island. This is going to be his second year, and it's going to be in September-ish. So far, they're not putting it off, which I'm glad because it's going to be good. So we got a whole schedule of things. Listen, if you're just tuning in, which you are, there's about a dozen of you, maybe a little less. Go ahead and like it and share it and write in the comments where you are coming from. Where you are coming from. What do we got? Rick Greenwood, Rhode Island Hip Hop tonight. He's looking forward to it. Good. Let's see. What else do we have? We've got me. Oh, I'm saying share this. Little Dave England from Warwick, Rhode Island saying share this. That's me. Rick saying, yo, Steve Wolf in the house. That's cool. Steve is saying, what's up, Rick? Listen, leave a comment. And again, just share it. Share it. Click a button. I put a lot of time and effort into this for you not to share it. It's really good to do that. Who else do we have? We've got Daniel Hill from Rhode Island. I wonder who Daniel Hill is. Now, his profile picture looks like a keyboard hat over a turd. Sorry for embarrassing you. I don't even know you. That's the last thing I should ever say, but it is cool. I bet you drew that. It's cool. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. You're a keyboard player with the Stooligans. Oh, not good to say. Definitely the worst night to say that. I am so sorry, Daniel Hill. So sorry. I love your keyboard stabs in these songs, though. It's good. Listen to me. Now I'm backing up. Now he's like the best thing I've ever heard in my whole life after I just insulted him. Steve Wolf is a mile from me. Felicia Kennedy, what are you doing? LOL. Felicia, this is my live show, and you got to come on. Felicia is like one of the funniest people I know. It's called, where am I? Wine with Dave. You don't have to drink wine, but bring some wine. I got guests on. It's going to be cool. What am I talking about next? Let me turn that off. But share. Just click on the share button. Let your friends know what you're listening to. I mean, you're not going anywhere. right? You're not going anywhere, so who cares about that? Okay, so are you ready for the news? I'm trying to improve the show, like every night, and do something a little better. So I figured I would do kind of a news thing. So check this out, right? Shake Shack returned 10 million emergency loan to the US government. What do you think of that? Just leave a comment. And I will click the button and your comment will be up there. Shake Shack. My son and I, we love New York. We go to New York probably about 4 times a year. And it's great. We see Shake Shack. We go in there all the time. They have the best shakes. They should with a name like that. And burgers and the fries and the whole thing. It was great. We just get filled up. So what do you think of that? Shake Shack returning $10 million. They're like, no thanks. No thank you, girlfriend. Yeah, you can call the government girlfriend. No thanks, girlfriend. But keep it. Keep your money. So that's what I'm doing, Felicia. Leave a comment. Daniel Hill. LOL. It's all right, homie. Oh, now you're calling me homie. Now you're calling me. We're going to have to step out back. Felicia Kennedy. That's amazing. That's amazing. What else do we have here? Let me. I'm trying to. Hold on. I get too many layers. I need an engineer. All right, here's the next news. Ready? Got more news for you. Boom! Let me turn it off for a second. If you're getting married anytime this year or next year, Bush Beer will give you beer for a year. Check this out. Bush Beer, and this is on their Instagram page, no, their Twitter page. Your wedding plans may be on ice for the time being. Oh, that's not that clever. But we want to give you a wedding gift of ice cold Bush for a year. And they capitalized it. Post a photo of yourself and tell us how you're planning to celebrate, along with hashtag Bush Wedding Gift and hashtag sweepstakes for your chance to win. So have you ever tried Bush Beer? No thanks. I'll get married the traditional way. I'll have my Stella Artois. I am not into your... No thanks, girlfriend. You can call Bush Bear a girlfriend. You can do that. Those are cool things to do. So we got 13 people listening. Leave a comment. I'm going to click it. You're going to be on it. You're live on the show. Felicia, you like it? You like it already? You're a hard person to please, so I am so glad you're tuning in. But type in where you're calling from. Where you're calling from. It's like a radio show. Type in the town you're from. Check it out, guys. I do the National Day all the time. And, let me go here. I just lost it. The national calendar. Hold on. National Calendar Day. Trust me, I know what day it is. But I want to give you the weaker calendar days, So let's see, today, ready for this? Sometimes they're pretty lame, and sometimes they're really good. But today they're really lame. So check this out. Check this out. Today is April 20th. It's National Cheddar Fries Day. Cheddar Fries Day. National Lima Bean Respect Day. It's not Lima Bean, it's Lima Bean Respect Day. If you're just tuning in, it's Wine with Dave, and I'm already flubbing my words. It is National Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day. These are seriously lame. Seriously lame. Chris Maynard's in the house. Stella Artois with Dave. There you go. Felicia. Whoa, she's typing a lot. I'm not hard to please. We share an anniversary. Funny, that news story can up heart. What school you not went? Because I don't know what you just said there. You have to retype it again. What school you not went, girl? But listen, here's what I'm really excited about. I am so pumped about this because I grabbed all these slides and put them together, and I'm pumped. Ready for this? It's National... Oh, wait, I got to get it ready. Where is it? Oh, no. Did it disappear? I don't know where it went. Here it is. Are you ready? It's National Lookalike Day. It's National Lookalike Day. So I want you to put in the comment who people think you look like. That would be pretty cool. Oh, came up. Felicia said came up. Okay, that's cool. I'm already tipsy. That's yeah. I can tell. I can tell. There's a joke about the tipsy thing. An old lady walked into a bank yesterday. True story. And she asked the bank teller, "Can you check my balance?" So he pushed her over. Bill Parmentier, yo, Bill Parmentier. How's it going, Bill? He always says yo. This is 3 times in a row for yo, yo, yo. He says yo in a Bill, it's National Lookalike Day. Guys, I want you to put in the comments. And Toad and the Stooligans, guys, even the keyboard player who I insulted, please, it's okay. We're fine. We're having a beer together. Put in who people think you look like. I'm not even going to say who you look like because I'm going to just embarrass you. So, but put in there. But you ready? Are you ready for this? I'm going to tell you who people think I look like. I almost re-typed in. Okay, here we go. Right, I'm going to turn this off. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Are you ready? You're going to laugh. You're going to laugh. Peter Talk of the Monkees. When I look at him with the glasses, the whole thing. Didn't I look like that? Kind of, here we come. The Monkees were cool. Someone should like grab some of their beats. Maybe the Stooligans should, grab some of their beats and just repurpose it. But I looked just like him. I had the hair, the receding hairline back in the day before I got rid of it. Kind of brownish, orangish, reddish, and it was pretty cool, Alicia Millhouse is here, Providence, Rhode Island. This is great. Already a fan of your show. Cheers. Awesome. Alicia, this is National Lookalike Day. Don't I look like him? Or, if I don't look like him, do I look like him? Look at that. Look at that look. That's The Edge from U2. Check it out. Really intense. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. He's really, man, these Irish people, they're intense. Look at that look. Someone said I should start a U2 tribute band. I could easily be The Edge. Easily be The Edge. But no. So I'm going to take these guys off because there's really one person that I seriously think that everyone thinks I look like. Let's see. Before I get into it, wow, everyone's jumping on it. It's great. I'm a believer. Yeah, Dave Stebbin, I'm a believer. Cheers, Keith Peck. Tom Bastianelli, what's up, Dave? It's National. I got to show this again. See, you're tuning in late. It's National Lookalike Day. So we're sharing who we look like. Of course, no one's sharing. It's just me. So ready? Here we go. Could I have a drum roll, please? Because people think I look like this. Really? Really? You think I look like that? Okay, drum roll can stop. I don't know. I don't know if anyone hears your mic. I don't know. Do I look like that? Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let's see if I look like that. I mean, I don't see the resemblance. I really, seriously, I don't. You guys think, Jesse, kill him. Kill him. I forget the guy's name. Who did he shoot in the face? Kill him, Jesse. Anyhow, what's that? Hey, somebody take a picture of this. This is not going to happen that much. Let me angle the face a little bit more. The fingers up. Check it out. Fingers up. I even wore green tonight. Right? Holly, I love you. This is your father. I am the danger. Okay, that's enough. That's embarrassing holding that pause. That was, what do you think? Walter White? It's National, Lookalike Day. Come on, guys. Come on. Twins. Yeah, everyone's laughing at me, but no one's willing. No one is willing. Not one person is willing to say, hey, I look like Chris Rock. Come on, keyboard player. I wasn't saying you did. I'm just saying, come on, someone. So anyway, Dave Stebbin. All right, so it's National Lookalike Day. Let me turn off him. I have a special treat before we get into the Stooligans, Toad and the Stooligans tonight. But I went to, because of the COVID-19, people are celebrating their birthdays, and but they're doing drive-by birthdays, and it's kind of sad, but it's kind of cool, that people are taking the time to like get in their car to drive to someone's house for half an hour or whatever, just to swing by for like 5 seconds. But I was honored because it's my niece's daughter, Kaylee, which I guess she's still my niece, right? My grand niece, whatever you want to call that. So Kaylee, if you're out there, happy birthday. And I have a little surprise. First of all, I'm going to do this. Okay. Boom. Boom. Yay. Happy birthday, Kaylee, if you're listening. Hopefully you're listening. Then there's the bike horn. Remember you had your bike when you were a little kid? Yeah! Kaylee won. Here's a glockenspiel. These are all for you, Kaylee. I had an idea. The triangle is always like the idea sound, isn't it? Like you're sitting around and you're like, man, I'm out of work. Where should I work? Where should I get hired? I know. The triangle is perfect for that. But this is the best one right here. Yeah, party maker, baby. Kaylee, happy birthday. You know what? I didn't create here's it right here. I didn't create that graphic. All you have to do is type in happy birthday, Kaylee, and it just comes up. The internet's amazing, isn't it? But that's not all. That's not all. We have a special surprise. We have a special surprise. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I think you're going to like this. This is Kaylee's dad and her brother. And, of course, Kaylee is in it. And I think this is cute. Ready? You guys ready for this? From Kaylee's TikTok, which happens to be Little KC Sizzle. Go follow her at Little KC Sizzle. You ready for this? Check it out.
When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare.
Yeah, come on. That played well. Happy birthday, Kaylee. 21 years old. Sorry we couldn't give you hugs, but we love you. Okay, so now on with the show. Let me know if you like that. You guys like that? Oh, Felicia says, happy birthday. That's awesome. Dave Stebbin, I heard people singing for you today. Turns out they were washing their hands. I don't get that. Do you get that, Mike? I don't know what that is. Alicia Millhouse, happy birthday, Kaylee. Yeah, happy. And then question mark. But she's 21. Haha, thanks for following me on TikTok. There she is. Kaylee Collins, a beauty. Beautiful Irish niece. And now everyone's saying happy birthday. Okay, enough. Now you guys are going to flood the things. But that's good. Go follow her on TikTok. It is Little KC Sizzle. So don't make it private, Kaylee, because no one will follow you. Ha ha. Happy birthday. Everyone's saying happy birthday. This is great. You guys ready for some fun? What time is it? 9:18. Oh, we're running a little late. Hey, click on shares and likes and do all that stuff. Where are we? Who do you look like? Happy birthday. Interview. Ready. Since their formation, the Stooligans have played extensively in the Providence area, including winning the Rhode Island College 90.7 WXIN Battle of the Bands in 2017. They have gone on to headlining at venues throughout Providence and venturing to other areas in the Northeast. Can't wait to hear that. Their debut album, Very Handsome, was recorded in early 2017. The release was accompanied by videos for singles, All Things Considered, and the other single, Part-Time Lovers. The band has prided itself in very strong DIY work ethic since day one, relying heavily on imagination and creativity to push their brand and band, which is often displayed in their videos. Guys, you got to see their videos. It's crazy. They create all the stuff. We'll ask those questions later. 2018 winner of Motif Magazine Best Breakthrough Hip Hop Act winner, and 2019 winner of Motif Magazine's favorite hip hop band. Guys, check this out.
Swerved up in the Odyssey, 2 inches from the ground's where the bottom be. It's not a low kick, it's a weight problem, see. Yo, heart the herald angel of honesty.
Hands up like a robbery or a roller coaster coasting. Probably got the plants in the bowl like it's botany. Constantly stay spinning, spit that pottery. Yeah. And we don't want a problem, see. We want the dollars in the pockets, cop a lot of cheese. Honestly, I'm a living, breathing lottery. I got half a mind to take your brains out like lobotomies.
Swerved up on the Huffy XL, 2 fat tires rolling on some eggshells. Red in the face, Medicaid to get well. The last one standing, cause damn, the rest fell.
So chirp the next tally, heard your bread stale. This birdie be hurting for worms with a purpose. I earn it for certain, I swerve when I set sail.
Waves crashing up on the whip, this when I swerved up on the damn rumble strip. Send it up from the gut to the tongue to lips, but I keep the pedal down so I run the ship.
I ain't rap, just a mumble shit. I run it back with that humble spit. I've been quick with it, ripping and killing them softly. Tipsy and gaudy, swerving the whip while I drip like a faucet. Flipping you off while I'm gripping my balls and I'm sipping some coffee.
Yeah.
What up?
What up? Oh, we lost somebody. We lost someone. What happened?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to call him on. How you doing, Mike?
Good. How you doing, man?
Good. Lead singer, rapper of Toad and the Stooligans. Let me dial him in. I don't know what happened, but I will dial the man in, Mike. Hold on, everybody. I'm dialing Mike in. Where is Matt? There he is. I'm gonna add him to the call. Create new group. Oh, geez. I don't know what happened to him. I guess we lost him. I never thought I'd have to say that. So, what's going on? I'll bring him on in a second. Tell me about the formation of the band.
Yeah. So I got pretty much harassed by my friend Jake to start a band, and I just kind of called upon the best musicians I knew, formed my own Avengers, and then we just kind of started making music.
Yeah. So, but when did you meet each other?
We've all known each other since high school. I mean, probably close to like 12, 13 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my bassist have known each other for, I don't even know, probably like 18 years now. So like we've all known each other for a very long time. We all grew up in the same town and just kind of gravitated towards each other.
Mm-hmm. This is a bummer. I don't know what happened to him. Did he... Hold on.
I can see him on my screen.
He is not on mine.
That's strange.
Oh, you're there?
Yeah,
oh, okay. You are canceled on Skype. Oh, well, let me see. Can you guys see him? I can't see. I only see 2 people on my screen.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Sometimes the technicality stuff is a challenge. Let's see, what do we got? Can everybody see 3 people or just 1? Looks and sounds great. No, I see 2 people. I see 2 people. What happened? There's a big S. So we lost Matt. Matt, are you there?
I'm here. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm here.
I can hear you, and people can hear you, but we can't see your video. So.
Interesting.
You know what you could do is hang up, and then we'll dial you in. I guess we could do that.
Let's try that.
Let's do that. Yeah. Meanwhile, let me get the ball rolling with another question here. Well, I'll wait. You guys can wait, right? Just hang in there. So 2. All right, there we go. He hung up. That's why I need an engineer. All right, here we go. Matt. I'm afraid to call him because I may lose you. How do I do this? How do I add a call? Settings. No, hold on. I'm afraid if I call him in, I'm going to kick you out. Oh, someone's trying to come in. Yeah, just call me in. Just call in, Matt. Missing Matt. Dave Stebbins says missing Matt. Felicia says, just you two. Just you and I. Missing Matt. Yeah. Just two people so far. Matt, are you there or no?
I'm here.
Okay, your video feed is not working somehow on Skype. So it is flashing. So we'll just continue. So listen, that video was crazy, right? You guys have serious chops. Serious chops.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's a heavy compliment. All the people that like are in the band except me are like really well trained.
You just came into it. Yeah. Hey, can you move over just to the left a little bit? We're just seeing.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, right in the center. There you go.
Perfect.
So what are some of your influences? And Matt, you can jump in. So Matt is the drummer. He's Mr. Blue Screen. He's Mr. Blue Sky tonight. And then Mike is the rapper. One of the rappers, right? Guitar player, rapper. So influences. Talk about that.
You can take this one, Beard, if you want.
Yeah. 1 second. Just trying to figure something out.
It's amazing. I shouldn't get frustrated because we're actually going live on a Facebook platform, and I'm like hitting buttons and running things, and it's amazing we're just doing this. So, but how did I hear about you guys? Oh, you called me up. Matt called me up, and I was jamming on the tunes. I was just listening to the stuff. If you guys go to, actually, we can follow you on Toad and the Stooligans Facebook page only. Is that where we can follow you guys?
We've got Facebook, Instagram. Those are the two that we mainly use. Our website is undergoing some renovations right now. We've got Twitter. We don't really use it that much, but and YouTube. Really, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and it's Toad and the Stooligans, all those places. So.
Yep. Let me see. I've got another phone here. Oh no, that's another phone. Bummer. Let me turn off him so it's two. Try to add him again. Nope, can't add him. He's just a blue screen. But that's good. We can hear you. So influences. Let's talk about that. What is I know you guys have really, really good chops because it's and I don't like to compare bands to you guys are like, Motley Crue meets, I hate doing that because you guys are pretty unique, and you got like the rapping. You don't expect, like you were saying earlier, you don't expect that you guys would rap. You don't look like a rapper, Mike.
No, yeah. I don't feel like a rapper half the time.
Really?
We take influence from everything. I mean, me personally, I spin like a lot of like underground hip hop, a lot of death metal, a lot of jazz. I'll listen to pretty much anything that sonically sounds good for the most part. I mean, and the cool thing is like all five of us have different, completely different like places that we gravitate to for inspiration. So we all kind of come together, and that's why it sounds as unique as it does, because it's five different machines kind of working at once,
Yeah. I mean, a big part, if I can
there he is
on these influences, is like a big thing that I can kind of say about that is that we have I think our center of influences is a lot of hip hop groups, in particular like the Roots or Tribe Called Quest. Those are two really big influences. I know the Roots are, obviously from the band aspect, a big one for us. Anderson .Paak, as far as like a lot of new age hip hop goes.
Yeah, definitely.
We're wicked into him. And then we take a lot of influence from like a lot of old school jazz and funk. Like all of us are really into, like bop era, jazz, like, Parker and, Monk and just all types of cats from that era. A big influence when we were working on our most recent music for me was Sly and the Family Stone.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So we're really all over the map, and like, you know, in my free time, like Toad said, like I listen to a lot of metal, I listen to a lot of underground hip hop, you know, stuff like that. So so yeah, we're all over the map as far as influences go, but those are probably the big ones.
I saw Anderson .Paak on Tiny Desk. And I'm like, who
Yeah,
is this guy? And oh man, he's just playing the drums.
that performance is amazing.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
playing the drums
So
and
good.
just like singing and rapping at the same time. He's so good.
Yeah. And then he stops. He does the break beat, and then he keeps singing.
Yeah.
And then he's back in. So he can if he's a singer and he wants to have the beat stop, he can do that because he's the drummer. Which you guys, you got to check it out. YouTube it. You know, Tiny Desk Anderson .Paak, Paak, I think, right? Anderson .Paak.
I'll check. I'll find that on YouTube and I'll plop it in the comments so people can check it out because it's that good. Like you gotta check this out.
Right, but we're not interviewing him and his band, but that is a fat band.
No.
But you guys, seriously, you know, jazz heads, like you guys are young. You're in your what, 40s? No, you're like kids, and you're into jazz and bebop and Coltrane, and seriously, that's impressive. That's really impressive.
Yeah, I mean, we're, you know, both of us were in our I hate to say, you know, it because it sounds like such a bad thing when I say it, but like I'm in my late 20s, and then you know, Toad is a little closer to his middle 20s.
I'm 26. I mean, that's a quarter of my life done. That's a long time. That's old.
Quarter of your life if you live to 100, yeah. So Matt, you were on for a while video wise, and you just left again. So whatever you did, but the blue screen is right there. Listen, yeah, I mean, I'm really impressed. Like you're in your 20s and playing. Did you add members as you went, or did you all get together and that was the band, and you knew that was the nucleus?
So aside from Dan Hill, the band's been the same since its inception. We just added him, and that made the most sense was to add him. But we haven't we've had people come in and do like auxiliary parts here and there, but we like to keep it close knit. Like this is a very, very intimate thing for us. So we like to keep it like that. Like we're only bringing in people that we really trust, honestly, or people that could like really accentuate it. Yeah.
No, that's great. So one question I have is, do you write as a group, or do the songs start as a jam? I mean, I imagine the music is just you're jamming, and then like, oh, I can rap over this. Is that how it works?
Honestly, it can kind of like it kind of tends to go one of either way. We have a lot of circumstances where we'll just have one dude. Usually it's one of the guitarists or the keyboard player. Usually the two of us aren't really musically coming up with anything to base anything around. But yeah, so sometimes we'll just end up on like a 5 or 10 minute jam, and we'll just keep a record of it going so that we can kind of remember it for later. And then sometimes there's an idea that's been brought to the table that's not really a jam that, you know, we kind of flesh out, but we all definitely contribute, you know, to the final product of what we got going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, you know, I wasn't, and again, I don't want to compare, but it's kind of like you got the Steely Dan type chops.
Oh my God. Don't even.
That's like the biggest compliment.
Oh,
ever.
I know. No, so Matt keeps leaving. He gets embarrassed because I'm like, you know, and then he turns blue. And then when he's ready to talk, he comes on again. So you're coming in and out, but audio, we can hear you the whole time. Listen, Felicia said, oh my God, stop, youngins. Yeah, I know, they're young, aren't they? Dave is asking, missed where they're from. Where are you guys from?
Rhode Island.
Yeah, we're all so. And for those who are local to the Rhode Island area, we are all original, except for our keyboardist Daniel, who is from Manton Ave area in Providence. And all of us live in the Providence area, except for me. I actually moved up to the South Shore in Massachusetts with my girlfriend a year ago. So, but we work out of Providence area, West Warwick, Coventry. That's where we're from.
There you go. Yeah, I've got Kerry and Kaylee and the birthday girl. That's that area. That is so. Guys, you gotta. Unfortunately, I can't play all the songs, but just go to their Facebook page, Toad and the Stooligans. You're gonna love it. They're hilarious too. You guys are funny. But I really meant that, Matt. The whole Steely Dan thing. You got some serious chops. And it's like I love the keyboard from Dan. He's just like that last song, just down. It's got serious like jazz influence. It sounds like horn stabs, keyboards coming in.
Yeah, and the cool thing about adding Daniel, like when we added him to the band, that was really kind of it was kind of like the glue that put everything together, I think, for us.
Definitely.
So? Yeah.
Yeah, because he can do it in a whole bunch of different ways. Like he can add those little stabs and flourishes, and then he can really like go off and play. Like he's probably I mean, I don't like to compare, but he's one of the best keyboard players I've ever played with, for sure.
Hands down. I would put him up against anybody else in the state. Like legitimately, he is. I've seen him just effortlessly, just like nail sections, and it's
nice.
It's incredible. It's incredible. It really is just to watch him play.
So, Mike, do you guys like live? Do you stretch out the songs and let them kind of have that feel? Let them go off. Or do you stick with the songs the way they?
Yeah. No, we usually give him like some intros, or like we'll have him kind of ham up a section, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all trust each other, pretty well. Like we play like a jazz band kind of. We're all like looking at each other, kind of like, all right, you ready? Who's ready? Are we doing this? Okay, let's do it.
Oh, that's good. So Alicia Millhouse says the food in the video made me hungry. Making chocolate chip cookies now. Go easy, Alicia. I know you. You can go for that. Dan Pomfret, send some of those cookies our way.
Dan, shout out to Dan. Dan is the other vocalist and guitar player.
Oh, right.
Group. So shout out to Dan also hopping in the chat here.
Let me ask you, who does Dan look like? National Lookalike Day.
A young Alec Baldwin.
You think so?
Yeah.
The Matt got
good one.
Whenever Matt blushes, he turns blue. He turns into a Skype blue, and then he comes back again. I'm kidding. So Dan Hill, man, thanks Toad and Matt. Dan, you are good. I've listened to a few songs, 3, maybe 4 songs. Love your keyboard playing. I mean, you bring the J to the band. You bring the jazz. It's good stuff. Man, I am so glad you're on the show because you guys are fantastic. I have another question, though. And if anybody has any questions, please ask away. These guys are young. They're eager. Please support them. Support your local musicians.
Yes, please.
Tell me about, and don't laugh, tell me about the elaborate prop design for your videos. It's amazing.
Yeah, you can take this one.
Yeah, I mean, I actually think you're probably better suited, but let's kind of like jump back and forth. How about I talk a little bit about the Swerve stuff, and you can talk a little bit about the trap song stuff because
the trap song has
really
guys. Listen to the trap song. That's it.
So Swerve, the video that we did, we just like. The idea behind the video was we were at a restaurant with our other band, which that's a whole nother story. But me and Dan, our guitarist and vocalist, we're sitting at the table with the rest of the guys in our other band, and he sees me just absolutely devouring a Caesar salad. And he just says, what would it be like if we just shot video of someone doing that in slow motion for a music video? And that was kind of how the whole idea of Swerve kind of got started.
Yeah.
And then from there, at some point, we just decided we wanted to wear jumpsuits.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. And the clip that we opened with, yeah.
we just got these purple like knockoff Adidas jumpsuits off of Amazon, and then we looked like we were like a sports team of some type, except we were just devouring tons of food that was regretful. We all pitched in. We just all brought different food for that video, and we ate all of it. Not all of it, but most of it.
What was the budget?
So
You guys all
that-
chip in?
Yeah.
Oh, we lost your feed a little bit. I'm sorry, Matt. Say that.
Yeah.
Say that again. Tell me about the budget for the food for that video.
I think the budget for the food, we tried to keep it around like $15 to $20 each.
Yeah.
But you know, we try and keep our stuff as low budget as possible. We just try and get creative with it to compensate for that. And I'll let, since my Skype feed just kind of wants to pop in and out and turn me into Mr. Blue Man, I'll let Toad talk about our trap song video props and set design, because there was a lot that went into that. That he contributed to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So trap song is crazy because like that's an idea I've had for probably like 4 or 5 years now, where I just wanted to make this really poor looking city that kind of looked like a comic book and have me dress up like a monster and destroy it. Like that's just all I've wanted since I was a little kid, was to do that. So It was cool to like actually turn that into a video idea, but like that cardboard city took me 9 months to make, and like
no way.
Like we made that like out of boxes. We painted the boxes. Like everything in that video was handmade, and like we put a lot of effort into that video, and I think it really shows. I think it came out awesome.
Say the name of the song again, because I want everybody out there watching to. You got to see this video. You got to appreciate the craftsmanship in it. What's the name of it?
Trap Song by Toad and the Stooligans.
Trap Song.
Trap Song.
Nice. You got to see it. It's like they destroy this. You're not Godzilla, but you're just trashing it. You must have had fun. How many takes?
Very bad.
Was it all like one take?
Oh.
Like, yeah, that was good?
No. We have a bunch of takes, but like we had a great time doing it. I remember just the fight scene at the end being like a wrestling match.
Yeah. So let's talk about the quarantine that we're in right now, and both you and Matt can jump in. So as a band, you got to gel. You got, especially like you just said that. I mean, you're looking at each other and who's taking over this part. How do you play during the quarantine? Are you playing together?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. We hear you the whole time.
Fantastic.
Yep.
That's good. The
There you
long
are.
and short, the short answer to that is no. We really haven't been.
No?
Because well, I can't speak to everyone, but like I know that I haven't been playing with them because I'm in Massachusetts. I haven't left Massachusetts in a month. I work in Rhode Island, so normally I'm down there, but I've been doing all my work from home. So for the past month or so, we've been communicating though. We've been, getting on video calls with each other and talking about what our next steps forward are. We're kind of lucky with where we were at during all this because we didn't really have any shows planned until the summer. Mm-hmm. I don't think those are probably going to happen, which is a bummer because we had a lot of good stuff going on.
Oh, bummer.
But at least we didn't have anything active going on right now. We're in the tail end of getting an album finished up right now, and we're done with tracking and everything. So, we're kind of in the post-production stuff that can get done outside of that.
Where are you recording the new album?
So we recorded the new album with our friend Brian Caudy, and he's got a home studio up in Providence. It's called Teal House Studios, and he's been a really, really good friend for a long time. He on like the last 3 albums that I've worked on.
Mm-hmm.
So And he's made the foray into recording full time, and it was a blast. It was a great experience, great vibe, and I can't recommend him enough to anybody. So.
Wow, that's great. The sound is so fresh. I mean, watching the videos and hearing the music, even just closing your eyes and not watching the video, it's just the music is fantastic. You'd think you guys are a New York band or California or something, not not Coventry, West Warwick, Warwick. I mean, not Rhode Island. So it's like he did a great job capturing you guys. You're really happy with the recording?
Yeah, I mean, so Swerve is the first song that has come out that we did with him. All of our other tracks we did with our buddy John Del Iacono, who I don't believe is really doing the whole studio game anymore. So we're kind of working with Brian now, who had done the drums on our previous record as well. And Swerve's the first one that we released with him. He engineered the whole thing and mixed it, and we sent it out for mastering to someone else. And now he engineered another 9 tracks and mixed another one, and 8 of them we're sending out to be part of our next release, which should be coming fairly soon. We don't have an exact date yet, but should be fairly soon.
I love the end of Swerve where you guys are just leaning up against that truck van, which, by the way, I had a van just like that. And you're in front of the Benny's, the old Benny's parking lot. That was so cool.
Yep.
And then you got this thing. I had to bring this prop. You're drinking coffee. It was just like the slow motion. That was so cool. Oh, you got your own, yeah. You know what? This is going to be my new coffee cup.
It's a good idea. I mean, that's always freshest out of the pot.
Literally out of the pot.
The idea that we joked about was I wanted Toad to like waterfall it into his mouth. But
you wouldn't do that?
Yeah, then we thought of that logistically, and we're like, all right, let's not do that.
Well, you'd have to wait for it to be cold, because otherwise, if it's hot, it's just streaming down and burning.
Yeah.
That's funny. Listen, does anyone have any questions for these guys? They're hardworking. They're professional. They're extremely funny. They're humorous. You got to see, who writes the script for it? Is it the person who came out with the song, Mike, that says, hey, I have an idea for the script for the video, or is it everybody?
No, yeah, we're really lucky because we're all actually pretty funny. So it just kind of works. We sit there and we just spitball ideas until something sticks enough,
Yeah.
And I've got to kind of interject here and give a shout out to the one member of our band that we haven't mentioned yet, which is our bassist Alex Ace Caimano.
They always forget the bassist. Always.
Well, the thing about him though is that he actually does a lot of the editing of the video.
Yeah.
And he contributes a lot on the video end of things. So I'd be remiss if we were talking about the videos and I didn't mention the immense amount of effort that he brings to the table.
Yeah.
Not only for music videos, but like cutting up different types of video content that we'll put out, just as like little shorts, things like that. He's spending countless amounts of time doing stuff like that. On top of being a killer bass player.
Yeah, let me address that, because your bass player, he's I'm sorry, what's his name again?
His name is Alex. He goes by the nickname Ace.
Ace, okay. So Alex, it makes sense that he's an editor because he's timing everything and cutting things up and making the video really awesome, like a director would and an editor would. He plays bass like that. He plays bass like an editor. Like he'll play this line, it's 100%. Great, and then he doesn't play, and then he comes in, and it's he does not overplay it. He's not this slapping 5-string bass player who's all over the place. He's just really, really, really good. He's a producer. You guys kind of produce your own instruments, but you leave room for each other. I love that. You guys are like serious good chops.
Thank you. I mean, I really appreciate that, and I can definitely speak to, being the drummer and playing with the bassist. I mean, he's really doing a lot of the work that glues things together within the band, and is really kind of making a lot of things make sense. So I'm happy that you caught on to that and pointed that out.
Yeah, do you guys work on grooving together a lot, or no? You just get the band together and we'll just groove. Do you work out your parts together as a rhythm section?
Yes, we spend a good amount of time, making sure that every single hit's where it's got to be. We play a lot together. Like I was mentioning earlier, we play in another group too. It's kind of more of a progressive rock group. Me, Ace, and Dan, our guitarist. So we we definitely play a lot together, and that helps. But we spend a lot of time, making sure that our parts are totally precise and that we're doing what we got to do. And he said, "Thank you, Dave. Love the show." So
yeah, that's Rindo. Is that his name, Rindo?
That's his girlfriend, Corinne, hopping in there.
Always one of those guys. He gets on her. He doesn't have an account. He gets on the girl. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's got an account. But I guess he's just using her as the engine right now for his words. So
there you go. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for coming on the show. I really, really appreciate it, guys. Matt and Mike. Matt is a white guy, but man, does he rap! and I'm sorry, Mike. Matt is the drummer.
Matt
Alex?
can actually rap as well. Just throwing that out there, he can rap.
He's
very good at rapping.
Oh yeah, just get it out there. Get it out there now. They're really good. Support them. They've won the Motif Award for Best Upcoming Hip Hop and best hip hop in Rhode Island, right? Hip hop band in Rhode Island.
Yeah,
nice.
Two consecutive years, yeah. So.
2 consecutive years. That's not shabby. That is not shabby, Matt. Listen, thank you so much for coming on the show, and I appreciate it. I'm going to support you. I want to check out what's your next date. Well, actually, we don't know, but what were you most bummed about as far as the dates being canceled? Was there one gig that was coming up? You're like, oh man, we can't do that.
I mean, I can't really. The only reason I can't really speak on any of that right now is because I haven't gotten any word or confirmation on any of it yet. But let's just say that there were a couple larger festivals that are happening in the Providence area this summer that we were going to be involved in, and
I probably know what it is.
Probably are not going to be happening. It might not be the one you're thinking of, but there were a couple that we were involved in. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Rindo just said no. He just got home, so maybe that was. Hey, here's Dan Hill. Matt can rap. Listen to "Bump in the Night" on Very Handsome album. Guys, listen to the Very Handsome album. Dan Hill, the keyboard player. Now, he's in the band, so if he says you can rap, then you can rap.
And that's no bias from him either, because he didn't play on that album. So
yeah,
he wasn't in the band yet when we put that out. He thinks I can rap, then
Matt, your patterns on Swerve, the drum pattern that you're playing is fantastic. I can't get it out of my head. I mean, it probably helps that I've been listening to it a lot lately, but it's fantastic. Guys, got to listen to Swerve. It's like in the what do you call that? We hit the snare, the stick on the side of the snare, rim shot.
Yeah, the rim shot. Yep, the rim click. Yeah.
See, I know what I'm talking about. It's great.
Sure do.
I'll tell you it's just that beat is in my head. That's where I thought a lot of the songs started, with you playing and everyone else jumping in, but apparently not always, huh?
Not always.
It's kind of funny because that song, the whole premise of actually writing it was that we would write a song around a drum beat because we had never done it, because we had never done it before. So I threw that out there, and then we kind of just riffed off of that, through some weird structural stuff. It's definitely one of our weirder songs, but it's a fun one. So
it's not too weird because you invented a new coffee mug. I'm telling you, I'm gonna pour coffee in this and just drink out of this 1 cup of mug. Guys, thanks for coming on the show. Everybody, please support him. Believe me, support him. Toad and the Stooligans, they're amazing. Steely Dan style chops. Stevie Wonder, Parliament Funkadelic, you name it. They got really good chops. And the rapping is fantastic. Lyrically, your phrasing, everything. I love you guys. I think it's great. I wish you the best of luck. And I am going to support you. I'm sure everybody on here is going to support you. Dan Hill said something else. What did he say? Matt can rap. Listen to, okay, from the Very Handsome album. He's promoting that. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. And take care. Stay safe. Wear the mask.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for having us.
All
Thank
right.
you so much for having us, Dave.
Take care, Mike and Matt. Bye-bye. They were awesome, huh? Mike and Matt, Toad and the Stooligans. So Mike had some bug eyes in the beginning, and that's where he got the Toad logo, the Toad name. And Dave Stebbin, what's Dave saying? Dave's like what I'm hearing. That's good. Aren't they good? They're really good. You shouldn't be listening, Dave. You should be listening to this show, then listen to it later. They're really good. They're really, really good. I just when I got the call from Matt that he wanted to be on the show, and believe me, I've been getting like a lot of people like, can I be on your show? Can I be on your show? I'm like booked for like 3 weeks now, practically. Next Friday, I don't have anybody, but just putting it out there. So I get the call from Matt, and I'm like, a hip hop band from Rhode Island, really? And I love hip hop, but it depends because to say hip hop, it's not, boom, here's hip hop. Hip hop is just 360. Seriously, it's wide. There's all kinds of hip hop. And I loved it. They were so seriously freaky and funky and funny. And I did not plan that. That's 3 F's. Freaky, funny, and fun. Is that what I said? So, like what I'm hearing, Dave Stebbin was bouncing back and forth. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate it. So this is Matt. He was on. Look at him on the drums there. If anyone wants to check out our music, feel free to check it out here. ToadandtheStooligans.bandcamp. Bandcamp's great. Great place to find musicians. It's a great place to hear new music. He's saying Haven. I don't know what the Haven is. Maybe did he make a mistake there? Thanks for the show and thanks for having us. Oh yeah, thanks for having us. Having us. I like having people on the show. See, it's really good to have them. When you got people on the show, you get to have them. Anyway, no problem, man. No problem. Thank you again for being on the show. We've got like 3 minutes. I better jump to the next segment. Dave plays with apps. Here we go. Are we ready for Dave plays with apps? Boom. Where are we? We got to turn off this thing. Turn that off. Turn that on. Boom. There we go. Oh, no. Where is it? Where's my feed? Oh, it's unlocked. I got to unlock the scene. Man, there's so much I got to learn. Here we go. Dave plays with apps. Okay. The app today. Are you ready, kiddos? This is good if you're in hibernation mode. Let me just make sure that everyone is muted. Skype is muted. iPhone muted. Good. Okay. No one can hear me except the guys. The guys are in the green room. They're hanging out. Check this out. Bottom row, all the way to the bottom, in green, all trails. Please download this if you want to get in shape. And Mike, if you're listening, and I know you're listening, and I know you've gained 5 pounds, and you know who you are, you got to download this. This will take the 5 pounds off. You don't want to be a fat rapper. No, you don't want to be a fat rapper. He said, no one can hear this, but he said all the fat rappers are famous. Yeah, who's the first fat rapper? Big Joe? No, Puff. No, not Puff. Big Pun. Big Pun was the first big fat rapper. Okay, check it out. So this is all trails, and I've used this. I've taken my wife and kids out here. We've found dead bodies. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. I'm just kidding. So what you do is it's great. They have photos. People leave comments and reviews. So I type in, I don't know, Groton. Let's go to Groton, Connecticut, right? Look at this, Bluff Point State Park. This is a really cool app. Mama Coke Hill. That's where my mama done sniffed some coke. on Mamacook Hill. So you click that, right? Check it out. So you get a photo that I don't know if All Trails puts this up or it's the most popular photo, whatever, but that's the banner picture. Right away, it tells you, is it easy? See that? Easy. It's 4 stars, 57 reviews. Gives you a little bio. You go down here, kid-friendly, nature trips, all that stuff. Elevation. Look at this. This is crazy. 229 feet. It's a loop. It's not a straight road, so you have to park your car, walk all the way down and go, dang, I got to turn around and go back. No, it's a loop. It loops around 2.5 miles, which is 1.25 miles up and 1.25 back. See, I'm good with map. Check this out. Open up the map and you can zoom in. Guys, this is cool. So it looks like you start right here. It takes a while to redraw the map there. You go all the way up to there, right on this little island, all the way back, and then all the way down, and then all the way up again. And you can't see this, but can you see that little elevation? This is showing you, yeah, I have to move it up. See at the half mile, you can barely see the half mile mark is really easy. Then all of a sudden, boom, you're going up a hill. So this is really great. I just like turn this on. And then you got reviews. Look at this, Ryan Shader. He says a real long review. He's really into that. Some parts of the trail are hard to follow. These people. Look at Mike Kanuski. Could not get to island. Too much water. But fun walk just the same. I'm not saying what nationality is, but could not get to island. Much water. But fun to walk just the same. You figure it out. Mike, if you're listening, yeah, you can't get to the island because you have to swim, pal. So it's funny. It's just funny reading these reviews. How cool. Great views. Need boots for marsh walk to island. Apparently the island like sinks and rises. I don't know. But guys, All Trails. That is Dave Plays with Apps on tonight's episode. All Trails. So go there. Oh, we are late tonight, aren't we? We are late. Let me click out of this thing. Boom. That was great. Toad and the Stooligans. Man, those guys were cool and they have a promising career. I really, you got to get the new album when it does come out. Thanks again for tuning in to, I'm in the new, let me go back to this one. Command 7, Havin. I got Matt Brown in there, Havin, the whole time. That's cool. Oh, remove from, whoa, I can't remove it. Can't remove him. Bam, there, he's stuck. I'm trying to click it off. There it is. Guys, thanks for showing up. Please share the show. I spend probably 2 hours to make a 1-hour show. That makes no sense. I don't make any money doing this, but I just do it because I have a lot of fun, and I started on April 1st. Tomorrow night is Diane Greenwood from California. And she's going to be talking about the COVID virus. She's a nurse. She's got some interesting stories. She's an old friend. Her and Rick, they're going to be on the show, and wait till you see their preview video that leads into the interview. It's going to be pretty cool. And then a bunch of people. I've got dog whisperers. I've got a magician. This guy was on the road with Disney. He's got stories to tell. Really cool. I'm going to go. I'm going to get you kids to bed because I always say that. And to close out, I always have a closing joke. Okay? I like to have a closing joke. It's really good. But listen, I gotta find out where this hold on a second. Overlay, sound effects. Here it is. Here's the closing joke. Guys ready? Buckle up. This is a good one. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm also an author. I write books. So I'm trying to promote a book that I wrote on reverse psychology. Don't read it. Don't read it. Seriously. On reverse psychology. Toad and the Stooligans. Good night. Tomorrow night, Diane Greenwood. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.